Hey folks, it's break time, and that means it's another edition of the Anime Break Room with your host Will Medina and Dabir Weeks. Dabir, what's up, man? How we doing today?
Not too bad. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. So last week we talked about Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament, with the live action coming out. Did you watch the live action yet? Or no, you haven't got a chance to.
No, I put it in my list, but I haven't watched it yet.
Netflix, right? Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
It's 5 episodes, I believe. I think somebody said it's 5 episodes.
Yeah, 5 or no, I remember it
it's
being
5.
6,
I think.
though, but
is it 6?
Yeah, I think it's 6.
I think it's something like that.
I know they were like 50 minutes long though.
Yeah, they're long.
Yeah,
they're long.
yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't got a chance to watch it, but I will eventually. I might do it today. I got nothing else going on, so we'll probably look into that. But it looks interesting. I heard some good things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Lito, who was on with us last week, talking about the anime version of the Dark Tournament, the anime adaptation of it.
Yeah.
He had wrote a whole critique on our group chat.
Did he?
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but if anybody would know, because you use one of his favorites. That's definitely one of his favorite animes. So if anybody has a big critique on it, it's you and him, because that's one of your favorites too, right?
Definitely.
Top 10?
Yeah, definitely top 10.
Top 10?
Because it was just one of those that got close to my
heart. Is it like one of your first?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. Was like you just popped it on one day and you was like, oh, look at,
I remember it coming on the Toonami block, and I just loved it right away. The intro, and then as soon as it just got into the show,
the intro's a classic.
Yeah.
The video always gets, the first video.
Yeah.
Because, they changed the opening credits, the opening video. But the first one with Bolton, when she's flying in the air, that one gets me all the time.
That's my all-time favorite.
Oh, I love that one. That one's definitely my favorite. But it was a cool conversation. Me, you, and Lito, we had a good conversation about the Dark Tournament. It was definitely one of the best arcs in the series and in all of anime.
Yeah,
it was just an amazing arc. A lot of twists. Now that I think about it, it's so many twists.
A lot of twists and turns, a lot of emotion, a lot of build up.
Crazy amount of emotion. Like and we talked about this before, we watching stuff, re-binging stuff. Like when you re-binge something, like you watch it the first time, it's like, yo, that was cool, But when you watch it again, you get like it like rejuvenates you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you catch like, oh my God, like
right. You get to catch little things that you may overlooked or maybe kind of forgot about because you're in a moment of this is a new episode. This is new.
So it was pretty cool. Like, it was pretty cool to rewatch that. One thing that I didn't mention last week was with Team Masho. They're shinobis, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that, but they're shinobis, and they had like this goal. I guess if they won the tournament, they were gonna have like Hanging Neck Island was gonna be theirs.
Yeah, they wanted to live in the human world. Yeah,
right. They were tired of living in the shadows. That was their thing, I thought it was a pretty cool story.
Yeah. I like the goal that they wanted.
Yeah, I love Jin. Jin was pretty sweet. I can't understand what he's saying, but he's so cool, bro.
His
like
energy though was on
point. It was like at 100. Bro. It was like, oh, you're Meshi, woo, and he's like swinging his arms. Jin was that boy, bro. I love Jin.
Yeah,
he was awesome. But this week we're gonna talk about an anime that should be getting some sort of announcement within the next couple of days from Jump Fest, which is a festival in Japan, right?
Yeah.
I believe, a huge festival in Japan that reveals a lot of news information on mangas and anime. And one of the ones that's gonna have an announcement that we're talking about today, Chainsaw Man. Man, that was
a good rewatch.
Oh, it was a great rewatch. We were talking about it earlier. It was a great rewatch. Hilarious, funny, funny, dude. I was enjoying it. I was chuckling almost every episode. It was great. So, real quick, Jump Fest, there's a lot of news that should be coming out with a lot of anime, a lot of manga. Just to name some of the sorts, I think Dr. Stone is one. Yep. One Piece is one.
Yep.
What else is another one?
They got
obviously Chainsaw Man.
Yep, Chainsaw, JJK, Blue Lock, Blue Exorcist, World Trigger. Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
The list
I can't wait.
go on and on. It's a long one.
It's gonna be a lot going on. It's gonna be a lot of information, a lot of announcements. So within the next couple of days, for all you anime and manga fans, anime watchers, manga readers, definitely keep an eye out for all those news, all the announcements and news that are coming out. We're excited, so we can't wait. Especially with Chainsaw Man, we hope it's gonna be an announcement for season 2, which that's what I'm kind of thinking they're gonna be announcing, season 2. So fingers are crossed. Can't wait to hear it. But this week on our Chop Talk, we're gonna talk about the new releases for January, which we're excited for. The new anime releases, the new season. There's a lot that's going on in January. Don't get me wrong, 2023 brought it. Like, it was crazy in 2023.
That's for sure.
Man, I mean, not only like we have My Hero season 6, which that was great. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. We what else was in 2023? One Piece, Wano, the Wano arc.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Coming
like the
to
end
its
conclusion. Yeah, the Zoro and King fight, the Sanji and Queen fight. Amazing. Great stuff. And it kept going on and on. Undead Unluck. I'm dying on that hill. Undead Unluck. Yo, I'm telling you right now, man. So good. Are you caught up? It is.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
You current with it? Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait. I didn't watch today's episode though, so
okay, yeah. So they're introducing Rip. That's so in the beginning. Not to jump off subject. I'm sorry, but in the beginning of the last week's episode, the guy who had he had his eye covered.
Yeah.
And then he was holding this invisible guy hostage. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's Rip. Yo. He's cool. Like his character is cool. You're not gonna know his backstory until maybe a little bit further on. Yeah. But his backstory is it's crazy.
Really.
Yeah.
His ability is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yo, don't touch me, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if they got into it today or like last
little bit last episode. Yeah.
Which one?
Last week's episode about because he was sitting there talking to Unseen.
Unseen. Yeah,
and he was just he was bleeding out, and I was just like,
I think they get into it more. Maybe if not this week's episode, next week.
Okay.
Yeah, but his ability is crazy.
Because that's where they're going next. Yep. Yeah. They ended it with that's where we're going. We're going to them.
Yeah. So I can't, but when they get to his backstory, it's so good, bro.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a couple backstories that I've read in the manga that are just top notch.
So I know you can't wait to see those anime.
I'm just like jonesing right now, bro. Like it's like I'm just like hurry up and get there. Right. It's so good, bro. Like you're gonna enjoy it.
Nice.
But 2024 is gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. January is gonna be crazy. I mean, we're talking like I think there's gonna be 3 or 4 just released on one day. Yeah. So, okay. So, Classroom Elite, Season 3, January 3rd, which I have to watch Season 2.
Make sure I got that in my calendar.
Got to put that in. I have to watch it, especially when you talk about Season 2.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Bro, I have to be on. Because I love Season 1. Like, and it's funny because I put everybody on it, and now everybody's putting me. Yo, are you watching Season 2? Like, get on it, bro.
Right. Now we're like, wait a minute, why aren't you caught up?
Yeah, I know. So I gotta watch Season 2, but I can't wait. It's such a great anime.
Yeah,
I love it. And then one of your favorites, Blue Exorcist.
Yes.
So
long for that.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. We got 4 releases on January 6th. Blue Exorcist is one of them. Which is Season 2 or 3?
That should be technically 3.
Season 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's already 2 seasons out.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blue Exorcist, January 6th. Mashal, January 6th, Season 2, which is that's gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna be the Divine Visionary Selection exam.
Can't believe I'm already missing Mashal.
Yeah, no, it's if you guys like Harry Potter, we talked about it before in one of our previous episodes. If you guys like Harry Potter, you guys like wizardry and magic, Mashal's the one for you. And comedy.
Yeah.
Mashal's it. You guys would definitely enjoy that. But Mashal is Season 2, January 6th. And then one that everybody is hyping up, and I know a couple people who are reading the manga Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, it's just nothing but hype with Solo Leveling.
Same. That's all I've ever heard from it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you seen a couple of manga panels of it on it or no?
No, actually, I haven't.
Not yet. You haven't seen anything?
Like, I think I did when it was first being talked about, but I don't really remember.
Don't remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I know a couple people who are reading it, and they're just nothing but praise. Nothing but praise. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. I only watched like one trailer. I think there's like 3 trailers out.
Yeah.
I only watched one.
They all look good. They all look good. I watched them. Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm done. Just one. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll wait till when it comes out.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But it looks phenomenal. It looks really good. You know, like I said, a lot of people are hyping it up. So we'll see. I mean, I can't wait. January 6th. Oh. And also January 6th, the new One Piece arc, Future Egghead Island.
I'm excited for that too.
Yeah. You're obviously current with the manga.
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah.
Listen, I heard nothing but I think people are saying this is the best arc in the new time skip.
And they getting straight into it too.
Really?
Yeah, maybe, when, before they get to the island is a little chatter there. Yeah. Nothing crazy though. So they're getting right into it.
Yeah, so I'm like 10 chapters. Maybe like 5 or 6 chapters, I should say, behind. But yeah,
I know you ain't get to that one part yet. I can tell you would have said something about
that. Yeah, no. Whatever you're thinking about, no, I didn't.
I think it's the next chapter.
Okay.
After what you told me. Yeah, which is
because I'm
crazy.
The last thing I don't know. No, I'm not gonna spoil. No spoils. If you guys know, you know. Trust me. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. But I know it's like everybody's loving it. Yeah, everybody's loving it. Yeah. So it's gonna be exciting to see. It really is. And then another one that I'm intrigued with it. It's about like androids and humans coexisting and everything. Metallic Rouge, which is something you sent me the one time on I think it was on Instagram.
Yeah, because I was like, what is this? This looks interesting.
Yeah, January 10th. So that's interesting. I'm kind of interested in that. I'm gonna look more into it. I think I don't know. It definitely piqued my interest. It definitely did. But I'm excited for it. And then, like I said, all of 2024 is gonna be nuts. Like we're not even like they just announced My Hero Season 7. Is May 4th. It's so crazy how it's on the same day as like May the 4th be with you. It's the same, yeah. So it's cool. It's cool. So, but May 4th, My Hero Season 7, and like I said, I'm almost current with the manga. And bro,
are you? My god! You keep telling me just read it. I'm just I don't know.
I just read the backstory for One for All and All for One. Yeah, so good.
I'm in shock over here, folks. I can't breathe.
So good, bro. I love it. It's really good. And then Deku's developing. And Bakugo and I know Ito said something last couple weeks ago when we talked about the Attack on Titan episode. Yeah. All Might. It's so good. I can't wait. There's so much going on. I'm really curious on how many episodes it's going to be because it seems like it's going to be just a lot.
Yeah, from what you're saying, it's going to sound like they're going to need
there's a lot that's going on in that arc, in this final war. There's just so much. There's so much going on.
I need it. I need it.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and then, I mean, we even talk about, Shoto and Dabi and Endeavor. Man. I mean, Derek can talk to you about that because he's current. Derek's current.
And he's current.
Derek and Ito are current. I'm like probably a chapter or 2 behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's so good. And on top of that, we finally see what the second wielder, what his quirk is. I love it. It's probably out of all the wielders in One for All. That's probably my favorite.
That's not your first time saying that, so I'm believing it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
So cool, bro. I want to see it animated. I can't wait to see that animated. It's gonna be so interesting. I can't wait. It's gonna be fire. But they announced that a couple days ago, I think.
Okay.
Right? My Hero Season 7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a couple days ago they announced that. But that's coming out next year. Kaiju number 8, which I'm reading, that's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be good.
I do see what you mean about the animation, though.
I don't know. I gotta rewatch the trailer. I gotta see. I know Ito was like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" I was like, I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah, like from reading it and seeing that artwork to, you was expecting it to look cleaner.
Yeah.
Not that I'm hating
no,
on it.
No. I thought it would be a little more, have a little more detail.
Yeah,
but maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I rewatch the trailer and really look at it.
Yeah, maybe they'll add some final touches before it's aired. So
yeah. That's what you're kind of hoping for.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, either way.
Either way. The battles, the fight scenes are super intense.
Ooh, are they?
Yeah, and there's good comedic relief.
Nice.
Yeah, but the fight scenes are mad, like crazy intense. Ooh. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to see all that. But like I said, 2024 is gonna be nuts, bro. Like 2023 was crazy, but 2024 is gonna be off the wall. Just starting off.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, future Egghead Island is gonna be nuts. You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna show they're gonna show Vegapunk and all. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be. I can't wait. I know there's a lot that you have seen and you're holding in.
Yeah, the images just flew past my eyes. I'm like, don't say nothing.
I know, bro. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. Like 2024 is gonna be great.
Yeah, they started off strong for us.
Absolutely. I can't wait. And then, like I said, Soul Leveling just.
Right.
The hype,
Yeah, I want to see the hype for that because I didn't read the manga at all.
Yeah, I haven't read anything. I know the manga has like color pages.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think I've seen a color page of it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty interested to see where that goes, but we'll see, man. 2024, like I said, shaping up to be a great year.
Yeah.
But like 2023 ain't done yet. They got a lot going on. Spy Family, Undead Unluck, and a couple of others that we're all excited for, but got some good ones. Got some bangers coming along the way. So with that being said, we'll jump into our lunch break topic. Jump into Chainsaw Man. Like we said, we're hoping to hear some sort of announcement for season 2 within the next couple of days, coming from Jump Fest. It was great. It was like, I mean, we talked about earlier. I chuckled almost every episode. Like I'm actually not chuckle. I'm dying laughing.
Yeah, it's so entertaining that you'll be flying through the episodes. Like, wait a minute, I'm on episode 5 already.
Yeah,
how did that happen?
Like I think like I said, we said before. Like I was a little bit behind when it first came out, but then once I caught up, you know what I'm saying, I was almost week to week. I would be behind a little bit, but then like I would be like what 2 weeks behind. Watch it, so it wasn't really like binging.
Right.
Now that I rewatched it, because I only had one go around with it.
Same.
So after rewatching it and actually binging it, I enjoy it more than I watched it the first time. It was it was so good.
I got that same feeling too. Yeah,
and because I don't know, like you said, let me talk about it's so fast paced, but yet there's like every scene, it's like there's emotion. Like either you're like feeling like you're in your feels, or it's like you're laughing, or you're like, yo, this is intense. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you something. Like in every episode, almost it feels like every scene there has like something that is giving you, and it's pretty. That's
very true. Every scene,
it's so cool, bro. I enjoyed it. Real quick, Denji's great. Yeah, Denji. Probably the most simplistic character in anime. Yeah, would you say?
Yeah, because the way they do it is different. Like, you kind of expect what he might be like, but then you get to know him. He's just like, okay, yeah, he's simple minded, but he a bit psychotic too. It's in there. It's not like full blown, but it's there. You see it.
Would you say that's before or after Potita gets into his heart?
They don't really show it before, but that's definitely when it first happens, he actually starts using ability.
This is after when he, gets chopped up.
Yeah. And then that's when we get to see a little bit of his personality. Like he just let loose.
So you think that's like just like because like you said before, when all that happened, before he died technically, and Pochita gave him his heart. Yeah. Do you think that was like his inner self?
I feel like that was already him. Yeah. Okay. Because it didn't seem like he was like forcing it out or nothing. It's just, I feel like that was already him before that.
Pochita was able to bring it out of him.
Yeah, because he didn't have those type of abilities before. Because they didn't really show us him actually using Pochita fighting. It just like he's about to do it, and then they show after.
Yeah, and then already the devil's chopped up. And everything. Yeah.
So it's just like I feel like that had to be there because him at that young age, just like using a chainsaw to kill some creatures. Like, where do you see that at? There's grown people that ain't even gonna do all that.
Well, it seemed like if you watch anime, which a lot of you have. It seemed like he had nothing to lose. Well, he had nothing to lose.
Yeah,
basically.
he definitely was at that point. Yeah.
Right. I mean, his dad was in debt with the Japanese mafia.
I believe they was called the Yakuza. Yeah,
Yakuza.
Yeah.
His dad was in debt with the Yakuza. His dad hung himself, which is nuts.
Which is crazy.
I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like,
I did too. Like, I was really able to listen to it.
Right. And they actually saw like a silhouette of his dad like hanging, right? I think they did. Yeah. I can't remember. I don't remember. But his dad hung himself. His mom died from an illness, which another thing that I forgot, Denji had the same heart condition.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Because when he was trying to sleep, but he was too hungry to sleep, and he coughed up some blood randomly.
Right.
And then he told us about, how his mom passed from disease. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I seen it, but I didn't really remember it the first time. That's what I'm
saying. I'm the same way. Like, I was like, okay, that's like, I remember it, but I was like, yo, I didn't really take it in. Like, oh, shoot. Like, he was dying.
He was, selling parts of his body. He's clearly internally dying.
You remember the one part he sold?
Yeah.
His left nut.
Oh man, sold his left nut, one of his eyeballs.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, but he was going through it.
Yeah, he was going through it. And only eating garbage and bread.
Yeah.
Like, just,
I remember the one scene they showed that he was eating like they found like a hamburger.
Yeah.
In the trash can or something like that.
It was going to town like it's gourmet.
Yeah.
Like, we eating good today.
But and it's so funny. So once, like we talk about, he dies.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets chopped up, which is crazy.
Into pieces. Yeah. It was crazy.
Those were zombies, or those were were zombies,
they
right?
were zombies, yeah.
So they basically chopped him up, threw him in the trash. Pochita drinks his blood, comes back, gives him his heart.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's a lot to go with Pochita. There's a lot to go with the chainsaw devil.
Yeah.
Like, there's more than what meets the eye with
absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying? And in the end of season 1, it kind of shows.
Mm-hmm.
But once he comes back, and like you said, he brings out that psychotic side. I think it was just everything that had, like, all that troubles that he had in his past. He goes, yo, the hell with this. Like, I'm going out in a bang kind of thing.
Right, because before he got chopped up, he was mercilessly getting stabbed by those zombies. Yeah. Like, he was screaming. He was on the ground. You standing there watching this like, yo, this is the first episode. Yeah. Our main character getting diced up right here.
Yo, it was nuts, bro. So... And then he comes back, cuts off, like, he's basically just severing everybody. Like, he's just going in on everybody. And I like it how they say, like, blood is his main source.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Like, he was running on Pochita's blood?
At that point, I would say, yeah, he had to be. Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Like, I liked it, but he was going on for days.
Right.
Like, well, I think, no, the whole night.
All night, yeah.
The next fight, he goes on for days. But that one, he went out all night, and that's when Makima found him. And
he's kind of just He was just standing there.
Yeah. I think he was just like unconscious, or he lost a bunch of blood.
Yeah,
that's what it was, and he was just like unconscious. But where I'm going with Denji is that the man, I love how his goal is to just live a simple life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's gonna do whatever it takes to live a simple life, and then being part of the public safety, being a devil hunter, he realizes that, yo, I can live the life that I want to live, kind of just like eat toast. Like we talked about earlier. The man dreamed about just eating toast.
Yeah, with all different type of jams on it.
Yeah, all different type of spreads. And then once he had that once he finally got that toast, he was like in heaven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes, yo, this is cool. And this is like, we look at it like it's just toast. Right.
That's our every day that we don't really think about.
Right. But it's so cool how, because like I said, the way he was brought up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The way how he wasn't even brought up, the way how he just had to survive.
Yeah.
He had to survive. Like, every little thing, like I'm pretty sure you gave him a piece of bubblegum. Yo, this bubblegum is the best thing ever. And it's like, it's just bubblegum, bro.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but I love how they illustrate like how he just take all life's little things and just, you know, yo, this is awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lose this for anything. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. It is so cool. Like I like how they illustrate that with Denji. That was, I mean, it's kind of wholesome in a way.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
because I don't think we really seen anything like that. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can't remember if we ever seen anything like it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's definitely different because with an MC, you know, he wants to be the number one hero.
Yeah, he has a really high goal. Yeah,
a leader of village. You know, like you said, a high goal.
Yeah.
Then just like, yo, I want to just live life. You know, it's a normal life. You know.
Yeah.
I want to talk to girls. I mean, talk is the least thing he wants.
Definitely the least.
Yeah, but you know, I just want to interact with girls. I want, you know, just have breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like he just wants to have normal human stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just a normal human life. You know, and it's cool. Like I was like, you put things. It kind of puts things in perspective on, you know. People take life for granted.
Right. Kind of humbles you. That like man, maybe I'm overthinking my problems or something. You know. Yeah, because I mean, you could be selling your left nut for money. You know, what I'm for
saying?
Money and still be in debt.
Right. It's just crazy how you have this character who he's just like, yo, toast is the best thing ever, and you're just like, wow. But it's like you said, once you see what he went through, it's just like, yo. I get it, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool to put that, like you said, that perspective, you know? Yeah. And it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's like you said, it's different. Yeah. It's definitely different because there's not a lot of MCs or characters, like you said, they have a higher goal than just this because they're, you know, with their backstory, they're kind of raised up with some sort of role model. Yeah. Denji didn't have that at all.
Not one. When you think about it, he didn't actually look up to nobody.
Right. Yeah. Right. So it was pretty cool. And all he had was Pochita as a friend. Yeah. You know,
that was his friend / pet / weapon.
Right. It was a utility. It was a utility tool. You know, the Swiss Army knife. But no, like I said, this scene that with Denji was pretty cool. Like you said, it's different. Like I like that aspect of him. And then you get introduced to Aki. Complete opposite.
Oh yeah.
Complete opposite. I love their first interaction. You know where I'm going.
And it's different too, yeah. Just like, all right, you know, they about to go on their first mission and then
he took them to the alleyway.
Yeah, take them to the alleyway and rough them up a bit.
At first Aki was giving him hands.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this dude is an ass. Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, so Aki was just giving him hands and he goes, just quit, you know. You don't deserve Miss, because Denji was going on and on about Miss Makima. You know, Miss Makima this and Miss Makima that. You know, this is Miss Makima single. And for me, Makima, she's like the girl that just leads everybody on, bro.
Yeah, she does seem like that, right?
She's foul, bro.
Yeah,
like,
she'll use you real quick.
Oh, yeah. Like, we'll get into Makima a little more. I just think she's foul. I think there's something about her, and we'll talk about it. There's something about her that just ain't right. But it just seems like, so Denji was going on with Makima. And then Aki was like, yo, like, I think he has a thing for Makima too, right? That's what it was. Okay, yeah. So he was just like, listen, you know, she's not your type. Leave her alone. So he took him to the alleyway, kind of gave him hands as he's walking away. Then just like, nah, hell nah, dude. You're not taking my life from me. And just nut shot at him. But he kept doing it, bro. Like, it was like, yo, it was crazy. I was
like, he strike them like 3 times?
I think so, yeah. 3 straight times. And then at the end, he did it again, I think. So I think 4 times altogether, if I'm not mistaken. But man, I was like, yo, that's foul, bro. I mean, it's
the whole scene is new because it's just like what you might expect. It was nothing that was going on in that alleyway. What you expect?
Nah, I thought that you was gonna fight back. Nah, he was like, nah, hell nah. You know, I ain't going down like that. And then the sound they made, the whole bing,
right?
Like that.
My god, that was great. That's a Chainsaw Man classic sound. Now.
Yo, for real, bro. Oh, I was dying. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Funny. But like I said, Aki's the complete opposite, and. You seen his backstory, which I like how they did it because at first it was like just random people with how they showed it, and then like I guess his brother was very ill.
Yeah.
And so his parents kind of really made sure he was okay.
Yeah,
like
they
really
were
had
focusing on him only. Yeah.
And Aki felt some type of way. Younger Aki.
Yeah.
Then they went outside. I think they started to bond.
They had a little bit of bonding there, which was nice to see. Like, have some fun with your little brother.
Right. And it's, I guess, like he was kind of understanding, and then he kind of felt like because I guess he was cold.
Yeah,
he was get the baseball gloves, we'll play catch.
Yeah.
And so as his brother was running to the house, the gun devil destroyed.
Yeah, that's when just massive destruction just destroys the house in seconds.
But like I said, at first we didn't know that was Aki until like when I guess they showed the boy, and then they went to another frame, and then they showed Aki.
Yeah,
and I just
right, because it doesn't seem like it's him,
right? So because like you said, it was just random. Like, what's this random flashback? And then when they showed it, it made so much sense. And then Aki ends up joining the public safety because he's going after the gun devil.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it killed his family. But Aki's just no nonsense.
Oh yeah,
no
absolutely.
nonsense. He's it's straight to the point. It's just like, I have a mission. I have revenge. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. Like this kind of like, like he's just like on that narrow path of just no
he definitely
distractions.
Has tunnel vision, A to B type of character.
Yeah, right. So I do like the character. I like his design. We talked about earlier.
Yeah,
with the way how it's his hair up or down. It's a cool design.
Right.
It's a pretty sweet design. And plus the first devil he contracted with, was it the Wolf Devil?
The Fox Devil.
Fox Devil.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet. I like how he does the hands.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Aki to me he's a cool character.
Yeah, he is.
He is. I think like I said, it's the complete opposite of Denji. When you think, Denji, like, don't take life for granted with Denji, and then Aki's just like, life has taken a lot away from me. Yeah. So before I leave this life, or before I leave this world, I'm taking wherever I can get, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's interesting to see the dynamic with those two, and then how they hate each other.
Yeah, I have they definitely understand how they hate each other. That's for sure.
Right, but I do like, so at first they go into that one apartment to take out the devil. Or was it a fiend? It was a fiend.
The fiend, yeah.
It was a fiend. So they take out the fiend. I remember Aki said, transform into, the chainsaw devil. Just let me see what you got. And then just like, he just axes his head, right? He just chops his head off.
Takes it clean off, yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting to see that, because Aki was like, bro, like, what do you, like, I said to transform, and then she's like, nah, like, it just didn't make any sense. He's a weak devil, he's a weak fiend or something like that. It wasn't like it was worth my time.
Yeah, he didn't want to make a mess.
Well, there's a reason why he didn't want to make a mess.
Yeah.
But then, like, I guess it turned Aki off, because Aki was like, dude, like if it seemed like Denji wanted to not befriend, but took mercy.
Yeah.
And Aki was like, nah, dude.
Yeah, because he was saying like, looked like the fiend kind of took over his body. I wanted to end it quick for him,
Right. And then Aki's like, no, we don't show these things mercy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So right then there's friction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's complete ideals, you know what I'm saying, with those two. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting when they're in the hotel.
Yeah.
And then how Aki feels like Denji can help him kill the gun devil.
Yeah.
And so when he got stabbed for Denji,
yeah,
I guess it's like, the complete turnaround.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tell like he grew on him over time.
Right.
He's like, hold on, I actually might need this dude.
Right. Yeah. so they have a pretty unique relationship. You know what I'm saying? Aki and Denji. I think it's more like they respect each other.
It's definitely a form of respect. Like Aki respects his strength and his lack of fear, and Denji, I think he respects his strength, respects Aki's strength.
Right. Yeah. He knows that Aki can get to it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic with those two.
It is. It's like they became cool, but Still though, they still annoy each other.
They're on the fence with each other.
Yeah.
They're on the fence with, like
tolerate each other.
Yeah, it's like I can tolerate you. You're not bad. You know what I'm saying? You're still annoying. Like you're still, I don't really mess with you all like that. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? If you can help me with something, I can help, then I can respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You help me to help you kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. Like I said, it's an interesting dynamic that they have with them two.
Yeah, with
them
two.
Then you got Power.
Powie.
Yo, she's hilarious, bro. First of all, I love her speech pattern. It's amazing. You're standing in the presence of power. It's just like, yo. I was like, yo. When I first watched it, I'm like, yo, this girl is a nutcase, bro. Like she was wild, bro. Her ability is like we talked about earlier. It's like Chozo from JJK.
Yeah,
that blood manipulation.
Yeah, I would look at it as like a weaker version because I'm assuming she hasn't, gotten stronger mentally to realize her capabilities.
Right.
But yeah,
right. It's funny too because I think you mentioned it, and why don't you say it? Because you said the difference between contracting with devils and fiends.
Yeah, so I was noticing like the contract when somebody has a contract with the devil, it looks like it. You can see like
physical features.
Features in her eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, and with fiends, there's a feature on the head of the person, like Power has horns, other devil has other features on the head, and with Denji's case, you don't see anything until he actually like transforms.
Well, you don't. He has the ripcord.
Yeah,
that's the only
so
thing
he has that one feature.
Yeah, that's the one feature, but it's hidden.
Right.
You kind of forget about it.
Yeah, I know I do until he actually like pulls it or his shirt's off.
Right. With Power, you see the horns.
Yeah, she got those little special little horns.
It's funny. We talked about it before we started recording. How did Power come to this body?
Yeah.
Like we don't know the whole complete backstory of Power. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously Power was a devil, who got into a human body and took over his brain. Right? Yeah. That's what the fiend takes over the brain.
Right.
Okay. So to see that, how did that even come about?
Right.
Because the only thing they showed was with the whole Meowie thing.
Right.
They just showed she was already, taking over this human body. She was eating cows and everything. She was gonna eat Meowie too.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you kind of smell delicious." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, she was like, "I'm gonna fatten you up." You know what I'm saying? She was like preparing it, and then all of a sudden, like she grew attached to the cat.
She actually started experiencing like
feelings
and attachment. Yeah.
So, but they didn't show how exactly Power got into this body.
Right, and I want to know what her actual devil form looks like.
It's interesting. Yeah,
it's probably
because
she's crazy.
She's the blood devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're kind of curious on what her base form is.
Right. So look what happened and what made you want to pick this girl's body? Like, what's the backstory?
Right. So there's a lot more to explain. Like I don't know. Like I just hope they have a lot more to explain about Power.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
I'm interested, but she's hilarious. Like she's great, bro. Like I said, her speech pattern is nuts. Like I remember the one scene, the bar scene where they're all eating and she goes, "You must relinquish the meat and give it to me." And I'm just like, relinquish that. And then like they shifted over to like Makima and Aki talking, and you can hear in the background Power going, "Relinquish that and that and that," and I'm just like, "Yo, this is great! Like, this is hilarious!" Like, I'm like, it's just, dude, there's so much comedic relief with these characters, bro. Like, it's never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's true.
There's never a dull moment, but to see what her complete backstory is, and I wonder if they're gonna give her a big power up.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cool. Kind of to advance the whole blood manipulation.
Yeah, to her to realize that she can do more. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. I would like to see that.
Her intelligence is, what she say? Her IQ was 1,000.
No, at first I think it was 100. And they said, well, that's kind of low. She goes 150, and then she kept raising it up. So I don't know we don't know where her IQ is, honestly, but no, it's it like I don't know. I think it'll be cool to see where all that like her backstory, like an actual complete backstory of where she came from.
Yeah, what
you know, so that'll be pretty cool. The whole bat fight, the bat devil fight with Denji, that was pretty dope. Yeah. I like that. There was one part, and then to go back to what I'm talking about with Denji, he's a little selfish because he wants to protect his life. You know, this life that he's gained.
Yeah, he's like, I got what I want. I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about. The one part in the bat devil fight, which the bat devil looked cool. Like you know what the bat devil kind of remind me of? You ever watch Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, of course. Oh,
it kind of reminded me of Stitch.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this thing, you know, but it looked legit. Like it looked pretty cool. Yeah. And then it was suffering. It had like it lost its arm. You know what I'm saying? So it needed the blood of a human to get his arm back. Remember when he drank Denji's blood? Yeah. He said, "Oh, this is disgusting." So, but the one part that I'm referring to as far as Denji's selfishness was when he had the car. And the bad devil was like, "Oh, you worry about these humans?" You know, because he realized that Denji has the devil inside. He has a chainsaw devil, and he goes, and then the bad devil's like, "Oh, you really, you really protect these humans. You really care." But he's like, "I don't give a damn about any of these people. You know, I just want to protect my life." And then just you think like, "Yo, Denji's gonna do whatever it takes to, like you said, protect his life." You know what I'm saying? And like I said. You know, there's so many like that. Just that element of Denji, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, like that is both. Like he's saying one thing, but
he acts it there.
Yeah, he was even surprised when his chainsaws retracted. It's like they retracted. So it's like he did it unconsciously, right? You know, so that was like
when they that was pretty cool against the bad devil.
When he threw the car, his chainsaws retracted, and he was just using his hands, and that's when you see like. Wait a minute, this kid is carrying a car. How strong is he?
He has massive. Well, I mean, it makes sense, you know.
Yeah, but the devil's power is more than just transforming.
Right,
your strength is increased tenfold.
Right, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like that. And then like from that fight, then he goes on to fighting the slug.
Oh yeah. That leech thing or whatever that was.
It was a leech. Yeah, it was a leech. That's where Aki showed Kon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like. I love how they illustrated that because it was like he fit the leech devil in his kind of hand,
like and like his view, so he can actually see it.
It was kind of like though mimicking swallowing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like he's kind of like picturing it, and he's okay. We're there.
Yeah, so it's like this is your target type thing,
right? That was pretty cool. Like I like that. And then Kon the design of Kon looks sweet.
Yeah,
it's like it's a fox.
Yeah, fox. Okay. Fox devil. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the design too. It has all the eyes and the white, and red. Yeah. Or is it orange?
It's like a red orange kind of thing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But that shows Denji's weakness. Because when Denji was done fighting the Bat Devil, he ran out of blood. It was cool how they illustrated that he only had like that small chainsaw,
like the tip of the chainsaw coming out his head.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I liked how he still kept fighting though. Like he was still he was improvising on the fly though, which shows his battle IQ was pretty high.
That's interesting. It's interesting to see how because he has no training.
Right, he just adapted to he adapts to his situations. As you can see, when he was young, he just adapts. Like you know, he was able to find a weapon, made a contract without realizing that's what you're supposed to do with devils too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, when he first met Potita?
Yeah, like if I give you some of my blood, you have to help me type thing.
Well, it sounds like he was the one that's like, yo, this is my contract.
Oh, that's true. He kind of just said this
because he said because when he saw Potita like wounded, you know, he kind of was like, okay, I'll give you my blood to heal you, but if you do that, we have to become friends. I think they said, or like allies or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't think he used friends. I just think like you know I don't think he used servant either. I just think
he didn't say servant.
Yeah, I think it was like allies. You know, kind of like you know, you got to help me now survive kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then they end up being more than just allies,
they really genuinely start bonding. Yeah.
Right. There's a lot more. Like it's
there's a lot more to this crazy little kid. You know,
well, a lot more to Potita. I think
that too. Yeah, that. Hopefully we'll get to see pretty soon.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we're talking about Makima. I think she's sus, bro. Like, there's something about her that not everything adds up, bro.
As soon as she said either say yes or woof, I already knew something was wrong.
Yeah. Nah, bro, you're not getting me with that. You're not getting me with that.
I ain't simping.
Yo, hell nah. Yo, Denji was simping hard, bro.
Quick.
Hard. But, bro, her ability is OP.
And they didn't even explain it. They just show us destruction.
We were talking about this earlier when we were watching it. First of all, I didn't realize it the first time I watched it. Then I watched it again. Bro, the crows are a big part of those abilities.
He kept showing up to where whoever was, about to get attacked. Right. The crows were watching and looking at them.
It was kind of like, so it's different from May in JJK.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Because she uses it more for reconnaissance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To watch and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Makima uses it because I think it needs a visual on who she's attacking.
It definitely seems like it, yeah. Because they kept showing the crows more than once.
So not only that, but she needed the names of the people that she was attacking.
Yeah.
Which is another thing. Like, so how did she get the names for the first go around? Because I think the second time she used it, we saw how she got the names. Because she went to the Yakuza. She was talking to the guy, to the guys about the names and all the people who made a contract with the Gun Devil.
Yeah.
But this was, like I said, this was after when the whole special division got assaulted. Yeah. Everybody's getting gunned down. She apparently got gunned down, which is another thing. Right. She got shot in the head.
Like, what is... She clearly has more than... Either she has more than one contract with devils, or that devil that she's contracted with has many abilities, because she was dead. She was done.
I think she is a devil.
Or
a fiend. Because if you look at her eyes...
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like... It's kind of similar to what Power has.
You know what? You're right.
So I'm just like, like, she's not... I don't think she's human, bro. I don't think she's human at all.
I mean, if she is, she real messed up.
Yeah, she real messed up in the head. But her, like I said, going back to her ability, she needed the names of the people, which that's... Like I said, for the first time, I was like, oh, how'd she get the names of the people? But she needed the names of the people. She used the crow, and all of a sudden, she needed, like, some sort of sacrificial lamb. Where she got, like, the 30 convicts.
Yeah, she used their like a life for a life type thing.
The what?
A life for a life. Like using the convicts.
Yeah, that's crazy, though, how she's, like you said, use a life for a life. That's pretty crazy. And then, like, use the convicts that had, like, life sentences.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I guess that's not a bad trade.
They were gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
And then like the way how, like it was crazy how like they were in the van, and then they were like getting like their big feast on. Like
they were munching and all. Yeah, like, where are we going?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep just shut up and keep eating.
Your last meal, bro.
Yeah, enjoy your last one.
Right.
But. Yeah, and then like the hand gesture she was using, it was kind of like she was like crushing.
Yeah.
The enemy. Kind of just like splat and then like blood everywhere.
It was pretty cool watching that. Watching her do that, and then it flips over to the next scene, and they freaking out because I'm guessing they feel something before it happens, and then.
Well, the snake devil wielder, she sensed it.
She sensed it too. Yeah.
Anki.
I believe that's her name.
Yeah. Anki, yeah. She sensed it.
They were just like, looking around.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's Makima. It has to be her, And it's just like, like that. It was just nuts to see like what she can do.
Yeah.
And then like as they keep going, when she meets up the Yakuza, and they're in that, in their hideout, and she has the bag of eyeballs.
Oh my god.
Bro, that was nuts. Like the bag of eyeballs of people's families, wives,
Yeah.
She's going through extreme measures to get what she wants.
Right. That's for sure.
But the one guy had touched her, and all she did was look at him. She like just made eye contact with him, and all of a sudden like he's bleeding through the nose and he just faints.
He just drops. Yeah. So he's done. He's gone.
Like you said, like I'm curious to see what the source of her power is. Like what power is she? If she's contracted with a devil,
right?
Or if she is, cause like I said, for me, I don't think she's human. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's like a special grade fiend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe she's just like how Denji is. Her heart's has been replaced by whatever devil.
Yeah. But it's got to be to extreme lengths because this devil is, well, maybe not.
I don't know
because it's changing her physical appearance.
Yeah, with her eyes, that's for sure.
Yeah,
those are definitely not normal eyes.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Like I don't know. I kind of want to know more about Makima.
Yeah,
I don't trust her though.
Oh no,
nah, I wouldn't trust her. And like you said, she's making my dog say "woofer." Yeah, like nah, get out of here, crazy. That's nuts. But even before that, my first go around with it, my first watch through, as I'm watching it, I think it was episode 8. That's what kind of changed everything when they assaulted that the special forces, that special division. Yeah, so it's like this was after the hotel, the Eternity Devil, which Denji fought for 3 days.
3 days straight, my man was.
That's
fighting.
crazy, and but it makes so much sense. We'll get that back to we'll get back to what I was talking about earlier. Just real quick, it makes sense why Denji fought the Eternity Devil for 3 days, because he's soaking up the blood. And the Eternity Devil can regenerate, right?
So, it seemed like it was able to regenerate. And, he was drinking its blood to regenerate, too. So, they were just going back and forth.
Yeah, so it was basically a battle of endurance. Which is pretty cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, Denji can fight on and on as long as he has a source of blood. To intake blood somewhere. Yeah,
because mentally he was still ready to go. He was no, I can keep going. I'm like, this dude is crazy. And to your point with him being so psychotic, like he's like, hey, we can do this all day, he's just going on and on, bro. Like I like it was wild. Like he made that Eternity Demon just show its weakness, like just kill me. Yeah, just like that's crazy.
Because it exposed his core.
Yeah, it was just like here's my core, just take me out, take me out. I'm like, what do you mean? Let's keep playing.
That was contracted with he was working for the Gun Devil, right?
Yeah, it had to be. So so his name was Eternity Demon. It definitely had a chunk of
the bullet.
Yeah. Of the Gun Devil's flesh and
the flesh. Yeah.
Yeah. So he had to be contracted or working with one or the other.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was that fight to me was crazy. I was like, yo, he was just like, and that was when the whole Aki got stabbed in the side.
Yeah.
And because Himano and everybody else is like, yo, let's just give Denji up,
give him please so we can go.
Yeah, but
they all freaking out. I was laughing about that. It was genuinely freaking out. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but going back to that one episode, like I said, episode 8, I think it was called Gunfire. I can't remember. I think that's what it was called. When they were in the ramen shop, just chilling,
having lunch.
Yeah. Just when Katana Man came out and started shooting everybody, and then, like I said, all the special division was getting laid out. It was
all
nuts.
At the same time too. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was cool. Like it took the whole show took a turn right there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, now like it's war.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I remember first watching it, I'm like, like. It's graphic. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's gory, it's bloody, but that part right there, it just
it hit different because people that you can tell were like more normal people just trying to work and do their job, they were just getting taken out. Right.
But what was that? Kobani, the girl with she had like the knife.
Yeah.
Yo, when the grandma took out her partner,
man.
And then when you see what she did after to that grandma,
you wouldn't even expect her to do something so brutal.
It's funny because in that hotel scene, she was freaking out the whole time.
Which really messed with me because I'm just like, this girl is driving me crazy. She's just screaming. She's crying.
That's how you say Kobane.
Yeah, she's crying. I'm like, what is she useful for?
Yeah, But bro, when she came up to the Katana Man and the snake girl.
Yeah. That was pretty, I didn't see it coming.
No.
And then her little thing, like, what did she say? Like, her little point.
YouTube did all this.
And she was still kind of shy about it, but it was like it was like awkward, but it was a mixture of stuff.
I was just like, what is this little girl going to do?
Right,
and then when they send the snake devil after her and she's jumping on that thing, bro. And Katana Man was like, "What is she, part monkey?" And he's shooting at her. Yo,
she dodging bullets.
She dodging. Yo, bro. So I didn't realize this until you said it earlier before we started recording. Mm-hmm. She has a contract with the devil.
Yeah,
we just don't know what it is yet.
Right? They didn't say, which I know.
In the bar scene, mm-hmm. when they said. When they were introducing each other, all the rookies, everybody introduce each other, say your name and who you're contracted with. Mm. I think Aki at first said, you don't have to say who you're contracted with. That's not necessary. But when it came up to her, she goes, yeah, I'm contracted with. And he goes, nah. Like, she kind of just paused for a second. You know what I'm saying? She just kind of dismissed it. Yeah. So now I'm curious because her ability, and even he might have said, her ability is like, top notch, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the way she was going after Katana Man and the snake girl was crazy.
Yeah, she definitely could handle herself in a fight. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was nuts, bro. Like I was like, yo, I was taken back.
Yeah, same. I had rewinded it because I'm like, what is happening?
Yo, but that was like, I think that's the only part that they showed her fighting. Now I think about it.
Yep, that's all.
Because in the hotel scene, she was losing her mind.
She was going crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody was kind of losing their mind. Yeah, and then Power wanted to be the Nobel Prize winner.
She went crazy in her own way. Like, what are you talking about, Power?
She was just, oh my God, bro.
When I get out of here, what?
He's like, you'll be a sacrifice for a Nobel Prize. I was like, oh Jesus. I'm like, what in the world is going on? No, but that was a pretty cool scene. To see her just going all out.
Yeah.
Yo.
She pretty much saved Denji too.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. And then she even apologized for trying to kill Denji, in the hotel scene.
Yeah, she's like, I need to leave this job. It's driving me crazy. And I'm like, nah, you more than just crazy.
No. So it's funny because when Aki asked her, it's like, Kobane, why didn't you leave? She was the bonus is coming up. I was like, yo.
That would be my answer too.
Yeah, he said, yo, we're getting a hefty bonus, So that was funny.
Can't miss the bonus.
Nah, I need my dough. I need my cash. I need my cash.
I ain't worked for free.
Yeah, give me my chickens. But yeah, that was a pretty cool scene. And then like just the fights with Katana Man and Denji were just so they were so on it, bro.
Yeah, there was some good fights,
bro. The animation for those fights was crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Wild. I enjoyed it. We saw it before, and then I guess when they met up in that building, and Denji took the elevator and met up with Katana Man. Mm-hmm. They had a little conversation. It was interesting because he said, "Denji, if you have any little life left, what I'm saying." Like I guess he was searching for Denji's humanity.
Yeah, like if you actually have a conscience, I'm gonna hear it now or whatever.
I didn't realize the first time I watched it. And then, when we binged it, I finally realized he was the grandson of the Yakuza leader.
Yeah.
The Yakuza guy that was
treating Denji like garbage.
Yeah. So he was actually going for revenge, Yeah. And actually at that point, it was interesting to see how he wanted Denji to feel some sort of remorse for killing his grandfather. Yeah. But Denji was like, dude, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But it was interesting to see because then it gets me to believe, like, is Pochita a soulless entity? You know what I'm saying?
It does make you wonder.
Yeah, like so Denji, so obviously Denji doesn't have a human heart. Pochita's in his heart. That's, he has the heart of a Pochita. Mm. And it's like, so what's that whole story with Pochita? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause obviously, he owes Denji everything. You know what I'm saying? Because Denji technically saved his life.
Yeah.
But at the end of the series, Denji walks up to this door, and it's Pochita on the other side of the door, and it's just like you're kind of just like, yo. As Denji started to open the door, Pochita's like, don't open it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of intrigued on where that's going.
Right, what's going on in there?
Yeah.
Is Pochita's true form in there and he's not ready to see it?
And that's another thing. When he met Pochita, obviously he was hurt. It had to be from battle.
Yeah.
That's my only...
something was trying to kill him or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, did he kind of make him... Like, did he change his forms, go small to escape?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that.
And then, like, when Denji finally, because eventually it's gonna happen. You know, he's gonna go to that dream again. He's gonna open that door and see who Pochita really is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be more to it. You know, with Pochita.
I see what you're saying. Like he changed his form to get help,
or just to escape whoever was trying to attack him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I think there's obviously a lot of questions.
Yeah, they spent years together too. So I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions.
Yeah,
there's a lot of questions.
Because the way I was looking at it, like, you know, maybe, you know, over time he was getting stronger, and because it does make you think like he never transformed. Pochita always looked the same.
Right.
So, or maybe he was able to change because him and Denji are one now. So it was a change. I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Like, so maybe his actual form starts evolving once they combined or something.
Okay.
Once he actually took his body.
So you're kind of waiting for an awakening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah. Like foreshadowing an awakening with Denji. See, now that's what I'm curious, because there's a lot of comparisons with Sukuna and Denji. You know, and at first I didn't see it. You know, and
I think I remember you telling me about that before. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Sukuna would kill Denji. You know, Sukuna is like, especially after seeing the Shibuya arc.
Yeah, Sukuna, that in the entire city.
Yeah. But Ito has said, no, there's something that goes on in the manga that Denji is legit.
And I remember you telling me that, and it got me so hyped.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Our little Denji?
No, yo, I can't wait. I'm really intrigued to read the manga, because I want to know what happens.
Oh, don't get me thinking about it.
Oh my god. Like
I have it saved.
But it's like, I'm curious, you know, and I love how they ended it. They ended it on a just, you know, hey, there's more than just what you're seeing here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pochita is a big part of this, you know, and you know, he's in Denji's body and everything, but I think there's just more to it.
And it makes you wonder, because every the gun devil, everything, all these devils, they want his heart.
Right.
Why are they so fixated on this chainsaw devil's heart that we know of as this little creature, you know?
Like and like, it goes back to what you said before. What is his true form?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is it? Like, it has to be something crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't see it. We haven't seen it yet. So it's interesting. I can't wait. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah.
Actually, the last fight between Katana Man and Denji.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
That was good.
First of all, Katana Man, and you even said it before we started recording. You said, was he skilled before he got the devil's heart?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he definitely can handle himself.
Right. Hand-to-hand combat, he's kind of legit. You know what I'm saying? Even though Aki kind of got the best of him, you know, with his his curse sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though Aki got the best of him, he was still able to handle Aki, and he had that one technique that he used, which was like a flash, like a flash step.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that one's dangerous.
Yeah, and the train scene with Denji and Katana Man, how he kept using that flash step, you know what I'm saying, to cut off Denji's arms. Yeah. And he says, yo, Denji, give it up. You know what I'm saying? You're done.
Yeah.
And when they finally went at it again, you know what I'm saying, he cut off Denji's, like, the chainsaw on Denji's head. Mm-hmm. But it was cool to see how Denji you get chainsaws like throughout his body.
Yeah,
like
he improvised.
He improvised. He was able to get one in through his leg,
which was pretty cool,
bro. And he just cut him in half.
Yeah,
you know. It's also cool how we we didn't really see it, but to hear how Katana Man transforms.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't show it.
But at the elevator scene, they kind of like, he kind of took off his like right hand.
Yeah, and then he had a knife in his wrist or whatever. What is this?
And then after Denji defeated him, he goes, "Yeah, what did he say? Like, I guess you came back to it. Yeah, you pull. Well, once I pulled that, you came right back together. You know."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, we really are alike."
Yeah,
what?
Nah, that was pretty cool. I just wish they would have showed that. I wish they would have showed.
I would have liked to see like a little clip of that.
Yeah. I don't know. It would be interesting to see how he transforms, because like you said, I thought they showed it the first time, but he was like, Cone had swallowed him up.
Yep.
So when he came out of Cone, he was already Katana Man.
Right.
Like, he was ready, he was ready transformed.
Yeah, which surprised everybody because he just used a gun.
Right.
So we wasn't expecting him to transform into that. Well, what is going on?
Yeah. I like his design though too.
It's cool. He got the hat and all that. It's pretty cool. And his crazy looking teeth.
Yeah. Denji called him a can opener, I think Denji called him. It was so great. They had good battles.
Yeah.
Another thing that I thought was interesting too, how Aki has all these contracts.
Yeah.
So there's no limit on any contracts.
Yeah, it seemed like if you're able to give whatever the demon wants, you can get a contract, I guess.
Obviously the Fox demon was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that cursed devil?
That's a risky one right there. That's very but it's like 3 hits, and I mean any normal creature I guess will be done. So it's useful, but it's a double-edged sword.
Oh, for sure it's a double-edged sword because it takes away his lifespan.
Yeah.
You see how he only had like two years left to live.
By the end of that, he has 2 years left to live. This is like 2 years. That's nothing.
No, it's when you think about it, it is nothing to accomplish what he wants to accomplish.
Especially what he wants to accomplish. So, he's going to be on it. Like, every day is a mission.
So, interesting how the Kyoto agents took him to get a new devil contracted, which is the future devil. And to bring to that point, the future devil seeing how he's going. So, I don't know if this is foreshadowing or it's...
Gotta be.
But, bro, he said, yo, the way you end... It's gonna be a sight to see. That's what he said.
He's so excited. He was like, "I'm coming for free, basically. I just want to see it."
Yeah, because he didn't really take anything.
He didn't take
anything from Maki.
No,
he just said, how you're gonna die. It's gonna be a sight to see. I just want to be in your right eye. I just want to see it. That's
crazy.
It. Yo, that's nuts, bro. So it's curious. Like it's gotta be the gun devil. It's gotta be. Yeah. So again. That's just making me want to read a manga, bro. I swear.
Don't get me thinking about it. Because I seen this one panel that I got spoiled with. It's of Denji. It's of Denji. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's Denji?
Oh, see? And that goes back to the Pochita thing. Like there has to be some sort of awakening coming. Because, they're doing all this foreshadowing. And you're thinking... And like I said, my first watch through, I didn't realize any of this.
Right.
Watching it again, I'm thinking, yo, there's more to Pochita than to the Chainsaw Devil than, than what meets the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really curious on what happens next season.
Same, bro.
Oh my God. I might not wait, bro. Like bro, I swear, bro.
And I have it in my favorites too. I have the manga saved in my favorites. I just haven't jumped on it. Man, because once I start, I gotta finish.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good, bro. I can't wait. I really can't wait till they make an announcement for season 2. It's gonna be fire, bro. Like I said, the animation. I think for me, because like I said, they had like JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise. They had this. They call it the Dark Trio.
Oh, that's what they calling them?
They call it, the Dark Trio.
I like it.
So, for me, I think JJK is over all of them, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. But I think that's for sure.
I think Chainsaw Man's over Hell's Paradise, though.
I can agree. With their differences, I definitely really like Hell's Paradise, but yeah.
Oh, it's great. No, I love the story. I love how, how they're developing the story. Gabimaru. It's all great.
Yeah.
But... it's just a different take with Chainsaw.
It's just a different take. Yeah, it's different. I feel a different hype.
Yes,
so I will put it in the same order too.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be good. They're all three gonna be good. Yeah. I can't wait. I want to see more Chainsaw Man. Like, this is good. It's so good. Like I really enjoyed my second watch through.
So did I.
I really did. Like you said, we talked about before, like just actually binging it and actually like focusing on you know, the comedic relief and the foreshadowing and everything.
The info we being given.
Yeah, right. Like, you're just like, whoa. Like, now that because I didn't realize too, guns were kind of not obsolete, but they weren't like.
Yeah, they were prohibited. Like, yes. Nobody can have them.
Yes, that's what it is. And only police officers and devil hunters.
Yep,
that was it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I didn't catch it the first time. And then
I didn't really pay attention at first either.
Right. Yeah. And to actually realize, and then how the gun deal was going about all that to give it to private civilians and everything.
My man dishing them out like, here, you can get one, you get one.
He's Oprah Winfrey in that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get a gun and you get a gun.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Spread fear, makes me stronger.
Yeah. And that's what it is. The fear makes the devil more stronger.
Which I like that though. Yeah. Like it adds to it. So it makes you wonder a lot going back to Pochita. It's just like all these devils are already fearing the chainsaw devil, and so he's gaining strength slowly.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
They fear Pochita?
They fear him because they realize he's defeating other demons and it's spreading. So the fear of him is spreading. He's getting stronger, and not just that to the devil part, but also Denji. He's getting smarter on how he fights too. So both of that being combined,
he's starting to understand his ability.
Yeah,
you could tell with the last fight how he was able to use the chainsaw in his leg. Yeah, and to cut up Katana Man. Like I get that. That's an interesting take though. Like all the devils are fearing Pochita, so that's why they want his heart. Yeah,
they want it and give it to the big boss, the gun devil, who wants it.
I can't wait, dude. That's gonna be so cool. Oh, we didn't talk about the ghost devil.
Yeah,
Himino.
The ghost devil, the design
was crazy.
I love it, but it's crazy creepy at the same time.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Himino was a good character.
Oh yeah,
she was pretty cool. It's funny because she did something that kind of reminded me of my girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I kind of text my girl that. And he goes, don't label me like that rapist, you know? And I was like, it's just something that she did. I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying something that she did that reminds me of you, you know? But she almost had her way with Denji. It was kind of pretty crazy. Much.
He was about to be cool with it.
Yeah, but she was a cool character. This is probably nitpicking. I wish they did more with her.
Yeah,
you know,
like we got to know how down she is, how cool she is, a character as a person.
Obviously she had a huge thing for Aki.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
but like you said, like she just seemed like she was like down to earth. Well, actually, when Aki got stabbed, she was freaking out.
You saw her being vulnerable for the first time. She was genuinely freaking out. You know, knowing that she lost so many of her former partners,
right?
You could tell she was already fearing the worst,
right? And she wanted to make that compromise with Aki, like, yo, you're gonna stay alive as long as you can, you know. And like you said, the fear of loss definitely freaks her out. That's what it is, really.
And
you know
also too, that I was thinking about, she got to see Denji and Power working together to save him too. That surprised her too. At the same time, she was looking at both of them like, wait a minute, these three are actually working together.
This is at the hotel?
At the hotel, yeah. Yeah, he was like, Power, aren't you the blood devil? Stop his bleeding. And Power was like, with other people's blood, it'd be a challenge. But she started doing it.
She was kind of reluctant at first, though.
Yeah. Yeah. They took charge, from seeing them goofy, running around, not paying attention to nothing. Right. Just like, wait a minute.
And then she seen Denji going into the elevator shaft and just going right to town.
And they didn't even see him transform yet either, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember when Power first saw Denji? But Denji was talking about it when they were going after Miawi.
Yeah.
Miawi. So Denji was talking about it. He goes, yeah, Pochita, and, I turn into chainsaws. And Power's like, what are you talking about?
Definitely wasn't.
She didn't know Denji was had the devil's like Pochita in him.
Which is interesting. So it's like a lot of devils can, smell when you're a human or you're a devil, but when you're like his special case, they don't know what you are. So that's interesting.
Right. Even the bad devil was like, when he looked, it's like, yo, what? Like when he tastes his blood, he goes, oh, this is disgusting. What is he? Is he human? And
so he knew his blood was disgusting, but from tasting his blood, he didn't know that he was a mix like that. He was like, wait a minute.
Right.
You're a devil?
And it goes back to what Kon did. When he said, Aki, you made me taste something disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be a difference between what Denji is, because he's not
Yeah, he's not a fiend.
He's not a fiend.
But he's not a human anymore. He's literally his own special case.
Right. So it's pretty unique. It's interesting to see that. But yeah, no. To your point, yeah. When Himeno saw how they were working together, it kind of took her by surprise. Yeah. I love how they introduced the Ghost Devil though.
Oh yeah,
because I guess Power got really too big of.
Got a little cocky.
Yeah, got a little cocky, and then Himeno was like, "Yo," and she was choking her out. You know, he's like, "Yo, watch what you know. What I'm saying, watch yourself," kind of thing. You know, but it was pretty cool. Like you said, the design is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And you remember what Aki said? He goes, "The Ghost Devil smells fear."
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Yeah. It makes sense because his eyes are shut, his mouth is shut.
Yeah,
but it has like 15 million hands.
Yeah,
you know.
And then the flowers, it's just like
right.
Okay, all right.
Like, I think he put it best. It's a creepy but yet cool design. Yeah, you know, it is pretty sweet. And I love the part where at the end where the Ghost Devil hands the cigarette to Aki. Oh, yeah. It's like it's kind of like the first cigarette that Himeno was trying to give Aki, you know, but and it had easy revenge on it. Oh, it was pretty cool. That was nice to see. That definitely hit you with some feels.
Yeah, it sure
did. It really did. She was in love with Aki.
Yeah,
she loved Aki. You know, and then the letters that he got from her sister.
Wow, yeah, that hit even harder.
My God, dude. I think Aki felt some regret.
You think so?
He had to have. Because she was trying to have him quit.
Yeah.
Public safety.
She was trying.
She was trying because she wanted to go private with him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's live a safer life. Let's go private.
She actually, right. She wanted to basically go away with him.
Right. You know? And he was so determined on getting revenge. That's his only thing. So Himeno was like, okay, I'm staying with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And at the part where she finally gives her whole body.
Oh my God.
To the ghost,
seeing like each individual part just
they didn't. You know what? Okay, so they showed her arms go away. They didn't show her legs go away.
Yeah. What they showed was like she kind of limped down on the right, and then she limped down on the left, and then kind of just dropped down to her torso. And I'm like, wow.
That was crazy.
This is hitting deep right now.
And she was like, Aki, just make sure, like, kind of like, you know, hey, you know, cry for me when I pass
stay alive so you can cry for me. I'm just like, oh my
that
heart.
Hit. That hit. Oh but she was a cool character. Yeah. She was. The reason, okay, so she lost her eye, was that for the...
To use the right arm of the Ghost Devil.
Okay.
So she basically gave up her right eye for the a form of contract with her.
Okay. Kishibe, he's a beast. I like him. We didn't talk about him, but he's pretty cool. I love how his concept of, because he says, you know, I train humans to try to be the strongest, you know, devil hunters, but he is the strongest devil hunter. So I guess if you devils defeat me, that makes you the strongest devils. I guess it makes sense.
But he said, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
When he's training Denji and Power, it's like, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
bro, but he's
a beast. Yo, that's crazy.
I want to see more of him.
Right.
And I don't think he's contracted with any devil.
And I don't think so. And
they haven't said
don't use it.
Yeah, they haven't. That's just his physical ability.
Right, the man just is a beast with hand in hand. Yeah, is the way he think. He's a literal human monster.
I remember we were watching it before we started recording, and you even said like when they first started training, the one part where they're at the gravesite and he's standing maybe 5 feet away from them, and all of a sudden like he comes up real close and has their neck. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he is fast.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh, shoot, he is fast. Like, damn. Like, he's like, dude, he was like, yo, he's 5 feet away from, like, he looks like there's like a real big distance from, like a substantial distance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he just closes the gap quick, Quick. So
they didn't even have time to react. They're just like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, they just being choked out.
Choking him out.
Yeah. And then he just keep reviving him with blood.
You're literally giving them a little education.
Yeah.
A little class on human, what's the word I'm trying to use? Physiology, I think is the word I'm trying to use.
Yeah. Just kind of like, like teach them about the human body.
Yeah. And what's the difference and how y'all could use blood to, stay in the game, stay in the fight.
Kind of regenerate kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So they actually realize, so they know what they're doing.
Right. Nah, he's pretty cool. You know who's the voiceover for Sub, right?
Oh, the goat himself.
Kenjiro Suda. Woo. Yo, he's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Did you real quick? Did you ever see the scene or the video clip of him saying Nanami's last?
I watched it like 3 times in a row.
Every time it comes up on my newsfeed, I watch it.
God.
I think I got it saved like 5 different times.
Like his voice acting, like he just kills it.
Yeah, it's great. No, it makes sense that he plays that character.
Yeah,
it just makes sense. So. But no, I can't wait for season 2. It's gonna be great. Season 2 is gonna be great. I can't wait. Hopefully the announcement comes soon.
Right.
So we're excited, guys. Keep an eye out for that, for sure. But everything good.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, you guys can catch us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iTunes. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Dabir social media pages are
Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok.
Also, guys, we're selling Anime Break Room hoodies. For more information, please DM us at any of our social media platforms, and we will definitely reply back.
Yeah, get this awesome hoodie.
It looks snug. It looks nice.
It does.
No, not snug. It looks comfy, I should say.
It keeps me nice and toasty,
nice
warm,
and warm,
fashionable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, appreciate it. So with that being said, Dabir, you're good?
Yeah.
All right, break time's over, guys. Oh, real quick, next week, I always do that. Next week, we're going to talk about the nostalgic. We're bringing back some nostalgia. The Saiyan Saga.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to actually have Derek and Lito on next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a full house.
We're going to have a full house. So can't wait to talk about that. A couple days away from Christmas. So all you guys that are doing your last minute Christmas shopping, good luck, because I'm one of them. But with that being said, break time is over. You guys have a good day.